Hey, everybody. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, folks. Hello. Hey, Tabby. Hey, everybody. All right, I'm going to move over to the table in a hot minute. Oh, the hot minute while we're playing the hot seat. I'm just sharing out my live, and then I will head over to the table where the card game is. I do have my bariatric friendly Swedish fish too, just because it's alive and we need to have snacks. What's a live without snacks? Hey, like hole Chuck, hi. Happy Teller Tuesday. Hopefully all is well. I'm trying to get my live. Hold on, let's see something. I just want to see one thing. No. Oh, there it is. Hold on one second. Oh, I can share this out on Facebook when I am. No. Nope. Okay, can't do it. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, we're still here. Hey, Nature's Beauty. Yay, Snacker Raid. Awesome. I am not sure who is live at 11. So I do, Simon, I do want to raid somebody at 11. I do believe Joe Mann is live on Tuesday, so I'd like to do him a solid. Hi, the On Game too. Just one second, I'm just sharing this live out onto I have a Facebook page for my YouTube channel, so I could promote my stuff over there. I do find promoting my stuff on Instagram to be quite helpful as well. Hey, Rick, I'm just gonna share this out one second, and then we're gonna get going. We're gonna get in the hot seat and you know, do some things there. Let's see, one second. Oh. Well, we can't be promoting tree trimmer in here. You know, good for him, and you're not supposed to be doing that. You know, good for him. You are free to go over there if you like. This is not a grow stream, just so you know. I'm not doing any growing. If you see somebody here you don't know, you're free to. Hey, Veronique. You know, that's he's funny. Yeah, well, that's great. But you're not supposed to be promoting other people's live streams and other people's live streams because, you know, that's against YouTube standards. And it's kind of like not nice. You know, you're promoting somebody else's live here. Oops, sorry, Frankie. Oh, Jesus, did I just, hey, Trendorama. I hope I didn't just close my laptop on your little ear. Ooh, this smuggly girl. How you doing, Snugglies? Yep. Yeah, you can't be promoting other people's lives in another live. Hey, Christian Adventures. Yeah, I know. I came up with that today. Maybe that'll bring some new folks in here. Hey, somebody gave me some ideas on creating some. We have to start creating some clickbait worthy. We have to start creating some clickbait worthy titles to our live streams. Apparently, there's a lot of that going on this week, especially with the Jeffree Star stuff. There was a who did that? Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Right. Exactly. That's spam. And what if I don't like that person? And what if that causes that person to come in here and kid behind the camera does it? Yeah, he's a cool kid. Oh, that's a good guy right there. Nick Welsh comes in here sometimes. I think he's a relative of the dad of okay, so Nick Welsh is a relative of well, what's his name? He's a really nice guy, that's all I know. I forget everybody. You know what? I try to do my best and stay out of troubles here. I just realized this is a smaller bag than the one I usually get. Okay. Better off. Yeah. Who was it? Somebody. Oh, that's what it was. It was Rich Lux. Rich Lux did a clickbait video the other day saying the title was Jeffree Star cancels, and he puts Shane Dawson's name after it, so it looks like Jeffree Star canceled Shane Dawson. Oh, Lance Stewart. Who was the other guy? I forget. I know the other guy goes to Brother Bounty's live. So, once we get more folks in here, I have the hot seat game. Roman Atwood. Dougie 2 West, that's who I'm talking about. Nick Welsh, he's a very sweet guy. He comes in here every now and then. I know he's a relative of Dougie 2 West. And I don't think I've met Dougie, but I know that Dougie is a friend of Bounty by Observation. Bounty by Observation, I call him Brother Bounty because he is Brother Bounty. If you don't know, me and Bounty by Observation we what do you call it, clicked when there was we were going through some bullying things. I like Rich Lux and his friend, what's his name, Nick Snyder. I think he's cute. Yes, let's thumbs up for me, the host. Okay. Oh, that's his dad. Oh, Nick is such a sweet guy. He comes in here every now and then. He's a very sweet guy. So if you don't follow Nick Welsh, you may want to follow him. He's very, very nice. He's so sweet. And like I said, anyone who's a friend of Brother Bounty is a friend of mine. Me and Bounty by Observation, we kind of clicked when he had been swatted, and some guy, some creepy doll man here on YouTube made a video about me, and we kind of clicked when that went down. So we kind of have that little bond that we went through a little bit of bullying there. Ah, okay. And Bridget West is the one that's married to Kid Behind the Camera, right? Or no? Don't mind the sugar on my cup. I got stuck to the cup. Ah, I don't know Dougie. I just know Nick, and Nick's very, very sweet. So, he comes in here often, and he's a very nice guy. So once we get more folks in here, I do have the game ready to go. It's called the Hot Seat. Hi, AJ Belinka. Sorry, I don't mean to slaughter anybody's name. I don't mean it, Isawi. So we have the hot seat game. This was where we just answer some questions. It's not would you rather, so it's just going to be, we're going to learn some things about us. Okay. Hi, Lydia. American Girl dolls. Oh, you like American Girl dolls? That's cool. My daughter has a couple, and actually I have one that's worth a lot of money, but I'm not willing to sell my doll from when I was a kid. I have the original Kirsten from 1997. That's mine. I was actually offered $500 cash for that doll, but I'm just not selling. Sorry. So come on in, share it out, bring some folks in here. The hot seat's going to be fun. If you're a kid, I mean, I don't think you should really be in my live stream anyways, but this may be a little too adult for the kiddie folks. So, I mean, my channel's not really made for kids. I'm not sure why they even asked that question, but I guess we have to follow the law and say we're made for kids or not made for kids. So my channel's not made for kids. This live stream is not made for kids. There may be some adult type topics in here tonight. So if you're under the age of 18, this may not be for you. I do allow, yeah, I was, oh, I got, well, hi, DeReal Breeze TV, welcome. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. New people are always welcome. We are going to play the hot seat, and like I said, we're going to wait for a little, get a few more people up in here. All right. So how's everybody's day going? Yes, please do like the stream. And, hey, Trekkers Life. It is a game where we put ourselves in the hot seat. So these questions, hey, Adelaide. I'm glad your day was good. where we may have to answer questions that may be a little bit. You ever watch? Well, I'm not a really big fan of Wendy Williams right now, but I think she does the hot seat. The hot seat is hi, Candace. Oh yeah, I know, Candace. Yeah, I heard what happened today with the soldiers in Iraq and everything like that, and of course the fires and. Yes, there is a American Girl doll store in Manhattan, and I have actually been there, and I actually went there for a birthday party and had lunch. It is a pretty cool place. Ah, well, we are as old as we feel. Although I feel like I'm 100. But that's because I'm an old soul. Yeah, we should do something for Australia. Maybe we could do like a it'd be really cool. There's many links out there of reputable organizations. Be careful when you. Okay, so we're gonna do this for a quick minute, and then we're gonna play the game. As all you know, I am an animal rights activist. I do have, hey Ralph, honk honk, my friend. As you all know, I am an animal rights activist, and I do have a page. So I do a lot of work and, researching organizations that are reputable. So please be careful of companies that are selling things with koalas or kangaroos on them. They may be just selling things with it on there to make money. Please, 700 truckers for you. That's awesome, Truckers Life. Congratulations, my friend. So be careful with what organizations you are donating to. Do not donate to World Wildlife Fund. They are not going to help. They're not going to do anything. They support. World Wildlife Fund supports trophy hunting, the seal hunt in Canada, and a whole bunch of other things. Please check around and see what organizations are reputable at this point in time. Do not buy anything with koalas on it unless if that is a reputable organization. I don't know off the top of my head just yet who's reputable and whatnot. I will find out sooner or later. I am doing research now, but we could do, we could do a Sunny's Crawl to raise funds. Where what's her name? There's a comedian. Her name is Celeste Barber. She's an Australian comedian who's raising funds for Australia. We could do a crawl, like a what do you call those things? A telethon for Australia. We could do that. We could totally do that. If anybody wants to do like a Sunny's telethon crawl for Australia, we could try to raise some funds. We could totally do that. We could totally do that. That would be a really cool thing. Maybe somebody, we could all do like some facts about koalas, or we could do like a prayer. I still have to do the sigil thing. I just bought some eyeliner and stuff. We could do that. So if that's an idea, we could totally do that one day. We could set up a day and we get a whole bunch of people to do, a crawl slash, telethon. We just have to make sure which organizations are taking money, are reputable, because you want to make sure the money's going where it belongs and not to somebody else's pocket. Like I said, the World Wildlife Fund, I don't know if they're taking money for Australia, but you don't want to give them money, because I don't believe it is. When you go to, or I'm going to give you like a tip on how you donate to an organization. This is something I've been working with for a long time, is when you go to donate for an organization, let's take the Humane Society, for example. Do research on how much the CEO of that organization makes a year. And if it's more than $50,000 a year, that's not a reputable organization. The guy who runs the Humane Society is known as the $4 million man, because that's what he makes a year. I forget his name, but he makes $4 million a year, the CEO of the Humane Society. So we don't want to donate to the Humane Society, because the money doesn't necessarily trickle down to where it belongs. World Wildlife Fund, I don't know who the CEO of that is. There's other organizations like Red Cross. The money doesn't always trickle down to where it belongs. When they had the earthquake in Japan quite a few years ago, the American Red Cross donated money to Japan. The money did not go back to the people. The money went to the Japanese government, who in turn bought whaling ships. So be careful who you're donating to at this point in time. And let's not forget Puerto Rico too. Puerto Rico was hit with an earthquake last night. If you have family down there, much love and prayers. When I see my kid's grandma, I'll have to ask how that's going, because I don't know if you know, my kids are Puerto Rican, and they do have family down there. So again, be careful what organizations you donate money to. But we can set up a Sonny's telethon crawl for Australia. That's a cool idea. We could totally do that. So, who is ready to get into the hot seat? If you're ready to get in the hot seat, put a thumbs up in the chat, and we will get this going. Well, I take a sip of coffee and spill it all over my face. All right. Well, I think when it's the military, I think it does happen, because I don't think those guys are, going to do that. Okay. Here we go. So our first question. Hell no, it's confiscated? Really? Wow, that's sad to hear. All right. Oh, okay, cool. All right, so here we go. What is the most impressive thing I can make without a recipe? What is the most impressive dish you can make without a recipe? Something you just make with, I know this really isn't like, trust me, this will probably be the calm before the storm here. So what is the most impressive thing you can make without a recipe? Do you have a dish that you just throw out of your hat and just do it? Spaghetti. Okay. For me, it used to be shepherd's pie. Cookies. Oh, there you go. See? I know this, like I said, this may be the question that's the calm before the storm, so be ready. Spaghetti, that's a good one. Green bean casserole. Oh, speaking of green bean casserole, that's actually what I made for my Dollar Tree challenge. And I can tell you what, the way that I learned how to do it through the Dollar Tree challenge is now my family's favorite way of making it. Check that. So if you want to know, the Dollar Tree way of making green bean casserole, it does say, I think it said cream of mushroom soup, but I don't like cream of mushroom soup. And Dollar Tree didn't have cream of mushroom soup. They had cream of chicken soup, cream of chicken, and I use cream of chicken instead of cream of mushroom. And man, that was so good. I hate mushrooms. I wanted to use cream of broccoli. Ooh, gourmet foods in high school. Yeah, we didn't have home economics in my high school, so we didn't learn how to cook. We didn't learn how to sew. I did learn how to do cross stitch when I was in high school. So yeah. Oh. All right, next question. Ooh, shrimp scampi's good. Buffalo New York chicken wing dip. That sounds good. I don't like mushrooms. Yeah. The only time I ever liked mushrooms, there's a restaurant in New York City. It's in this new building. It's called a Penzi. And it's like what they did was they took all the food trucks, and they gave them a place to come inside. And there is a vegan booth in there. It's called the Cinnamon Snail, and they make a sandwich called a turkey sandoo sandwich. And they don't use, like I said, it's vegan. So instead of using, a fake meat or a meat alternative, what they do is they take mushrooms and they make it taste like turkey, like a Thanksgiving turkey, with the gravy and all that stuff. And it has fresh cranberries and kale, and it's on a really nice, crispy, bread. You would never know this was mushrooms. That's probably the one and only time I don't care about mushrooms, because they made it really good. But anyway, so next question. What would I write? Hey, Dallas County Scratcher. That's okay. I'm glad you're back. Yeah, cream of chicken was really good. I really wanted to use cream of broccoli, but my mom said that you can't do cream of broccoli with maybe we'll have to try it one day. I don't know. And because Dollar Tree doesn't sell French onions, I had to put crushed crackers on there, and I spoon a little butter on top, so it makes the crackers nice. So that's cool. All right, so next question. What would I write on my cardboard sign to get spare change if I were homeless? Aw, thank you, Trendorama, my good friend. So what would you write on your cardboard sign to get spare change if you were homeless? So let's pretend we're panhandling, which is illegal, but yet you want to get some change on the side of the street. What would you write on your sign? I guess you have to be really creative with it. I need beer, please help. You know, the best one I had seen was, the guy wasn't homeless. He said, it said, I'm not homeless, but my wife is inside Target, please help. That was funny. If I ever got married, well, I don't know. See, that's the thing, is if I ever got married, I want drugs. Yeah. Do chores for food. There you go. Set your spirit free. Stop and donate a small fee. That's good. See, that's the thing, is people do like, see, wasn't there an episode of The Simpsons where they actually showed Homer Simpson how to write it properly so he would make more money? It was actually a recent episode. Well, sing for change. There you go. We'll give your dog a bath for some change. I don't know. I will change for some change. I need some change to change my life. I don't know, something like that. Can't change without your change. Can't change without you. That's true. There's a first time for everything. We all gotta, you know what? There's nothing wrong with begging, or, if you need help, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Unfortunately, here in New York, it's very hard to decipher who needs help, but I'm one of those people that if I see you and you're asking me for money, then I would just rather, do the right thing and give it to you anyways. Or if you're hungry, I'd rather go into a McDonald's and get you a Happy Meal or something else, more than anything, because we have a drug crisis here. So, all right. Next question. What can someone do to gain your respect immediately? So what's something, what's something, yeah, that's what I would do. When I worked at McDonald's, and there were a lot of homeless people outside, so I would, even though I probably wasn't supposed to be doing it, I was only 16 years old, I would buy Happy Meals. Yeah, I hear that. Wow. So what can someone do to gain your respect immediately? Is there something special that somebody can do? Be honest, be yourself. That's exactly it. Although sometimes I don't know if that would be immediately, though, because you'd really have to get to know somebody to know if they're being themselves. No judging. There you go. That's a good one. No judging is good. We should never judge one another. Frankie took up the couch. I think politeness. Yeah, be respectful. First impressions really are the lasting ones. So you do want to make a good impression on people, Yeah. Yeah, I hear that, Adelaide. I hear that. Is Lewis like that too? He seems so quiet. Is there something we don't know here? He's so sweet and cute and quiet. He just seems so reserved. Standing up for those who have no voice. Exactly. That's a good one. Exactly. Seeing somebody hungry on the street and just, doing the right thing, Or, let's see what else. What's another way? Trying to think here for a minute. Well, money doesn't buy respect unless you touch his stuff. Oh dear. Well, I could totally feel that. My kids are always touching my stuff. I don't like that. Oh, okay. Being charitable. Empathy is something that a lot of people are lacking these days, too. All right, here we go. Here's our next question. I'm on the front page of next Sunday's edition. Hey, Marcy. Okay, so here's our question. I'm on the front page of next Sunday's edition of the local paper. What's the headline? So if you're going to be on the front page of next Sunday's edition of the local paper, what's the headline? Well, I kind of hope it would be something having to do with comedy. Or, oh, I hope not, Dallas. I hope not. May not want to keep that comment there, though. There we go. I don't know. I would hope it's something about my comedy or, oh, I gotcha. Maybe something I did that was really cool, like, about a year ago, they were looking to put a chicken slaughterhouse in a residential area. And I had gone to stop Kelly's clickbait. Yeah, I haven't done any clickbait yet. I need to figure out some way to get some clickbait though, because I need to get my lives to go back to popping. Lady wins the first $1 billion lottery. That'd be awesome. I know I stopped playing the lottery, to tell you the truth. Yeah, I know. I really do need some clickbait titles though, because I need to get some more people up in here sometimes, you know. See if we can get some new people in here too. That would be awesome. I'm always going around and doing some form of, networking somewhere. If it's not on YouTube, if I don't do networking on YouTube, being fat is the black. I like that. That's a really cool idea, Adelaide. That's a good one. Have you watched that show on Hulu? I really like that one. Shrill. That was a really good show. I don't know what happened to that. I don't know why they didn't continue on, but that was a really good show. I don't know if they're going to bring it back or what, but it only had like 6 episodes, and they never brought any more episodes back. It was a really good show. I liked it. Yep. Yeah, I have, Dallas. I do know all about those two. Yeah. I don't go to the grow streams anymore, to tell you the truth. I just don't. I go networking just everywhere at this point. Everywhere except for grow streams. Just simply because I feel like I need to go somewhere else and check other people out. What I've been doing nowadays is sometimes, hey, Tesluck. I know. Well, I'm glad you're here. I know I haven't seen you in a while. How are things over there? I haven't been to any grow streams in a while. Simply just, hi, Tiffany. How are you? I just haven't been to any grow streams in a while simply because I'm checking people out elsewhere. Because that's what you got to do sometimes. What you could do now. Yeah. Yeah. But, like I said, I go other ways, you know. Somebody told me recently that the best way to check things out is just, you know, you go in your search, you go in your YouTube search and you just put live stream and you just go to a random one and meet people that way. I've been checking out some content creator Facebook page groups and meeting people that way as well. I just haven't really gone to the grow streams anymore. It's no offense or anything. It's just I feel like I need to broaden my horizons. I do post a lot on my Instagram about my channel. You know, that's what I'm doing. But we all got to do something different and meet people some other way. Super chats are welcomed, absolutely, and they are most definitely appreciated. Not obligated, but if you want to drop a super chat, you're more than welcome to do so. Because, you know, we all got to make money somehow, I guess. Next thing you know, you'll be seeing me, no, you won't see me dancing on the live. Woman invents extra hours for the day. That would be a really cool idea. I bet you that could happen. Okay, so, what are 2 things you would consider a deal breaker on a first date? What would you consider what 2 things would you consider to be a deal breaker on a first date? New Year's was great. I think did I go live New Year's Day? New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I think I did go. We had a little live crawl here. So what would you consider to be two deal breakers? You could have one big deal breaker, or you could have two big deal breakers. Yeah, I have merch, but I have to get, yeah, definitely no smokers. Yeah, I don't like smokers. Um, yeah, definitely not a smoker. I can't do that. That's drugs. No drugs. And I don't consider marijuana a drug. So if you smoke weed and that's your thing, I don't consider that a drug. Um, Bad attitude, being crude, yeah. No racist, absolutely not. Politics. I don't want to go on a first date and all I hear about is Trump this, Trump that, Hillary this, Hillary that. I don't want to hear any of that. In fact, I don't want anyone who's political at all. I don't really want to date anybody either, but, you know, I guess that would be my thing is I don't want to hear about politics. I want to get away from all that crap. You know, I don't, you know, that's one thing I don't like. I don't want to hear about politics. No racism, no ableism, no homophobia, against any other faiths. You know, I'm not a Christian, I'm a pagan. Got to be open to that. I don't know. I feel like me as a YouTuber would be hard to go on a date with anybody anyways because this is the life I live now is I do live streams 2-3 times a day. I got to do videos. I got to do this. I'm basically a YouTube celebrity now. So I don't know how that would work. And I don't know. And I hope to get off of YouTube at one point and do comedy for real. So I'm still single and I'm happy to continue going on with it. I got a lot of stuff to do, you know. I don't know. It's hard. That's definitely a deal breaker. And you know what? A lot of these people online, they're pretty open now, and they'll just say, "Cool, that's awesome, Dallas County Scratchers." That's the other thing is a lot of times now, these men don't even wait till you get on the date. They talk about it immediately. So then you could also just etch out the date right there altogether, you know. I don't want the touchy-feely type. No. You know, that's totally disrespectful to want sex on the first date. It's like you just don't even respect the other person. You just, you know, and you can't guarantee that person's going to come back around. So I don't want that. No wham bam, thank you, ma'am, you know? Nobody wants that anymore. Definitely don't want no wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Not my gig. So, no. All right. So, let's see. Yeah, right. Oh, the good old days of Maury TV. Maury Povich. All the things you steal from there. I can't believe that guy's still on. Ugh. Like we haven't like stopped that. When he flirts with you with the waiter. Yeah, that's right. Right. And he's always on his phone. And this person's always on their phone. They're obviously bored. Well, listen, if I'm on my phone and I'm on a date, that means I'm totally not into you. So, or they keep talking about like an ex or something like that. I don't want to be compared to somebody else. I don't know. So here's a good one. What breed of dog would you, if you were a dog, what breed of dog would you be? Would you be a mutt? Would you be, well, I don't know well, Frankie's pretty royal here, so I don't know. Being a pug doesn't sound too bad, does it? Oh. Yeah. Hey, David. Hey. Well, see, here's the thing, though, is if somebody, see, I'm somebody who's, oh, that's awesome, Tesla. A border collie, a Labrador, purebred husky. Except now, with that Disney movie, now everybody wants a damn husky. I don't know, but they're pretty, you know, just if you're going to get a dog, at least a terrier. She took over my couch, this one. Oh, that's another thing. Frankie's found a way to get out of her cage. So when I came home from taking care of the kitty cat, she was out and about. She had no care in the world. She was walking around. A bull mastiff. A bull mastiff is just like a giant pug. Yeah, just make sure you rescue one. Because some people are going to be... some people are, you know, now because of this Disney movie that they came out with, people are just going to go out looking to buy one. And they don't do the problem is people don't do research on things before they buy them. They're very high energy dogs. So you want to make sure you have a good yard that they can go out all the time and, you know, give them something to do. All right, let's see. Yeah, so make sure you do research about a dog before you get one. That's all animals. You shouldn't just buy animals on a whim. One thing I hate are these pet stores in the mall that sell dogs. They're slowly like being etched out here. Most of the malls have gotten rid of them, but usually when they get rid of one, another one comes along. But that was one thing that I had protested about a year or two ago, was the malls and the puppy stores in the mall, because most of those puppies come from the puppy mills, and a lot of people ended up buying dogs on a whim and having to rehome them on Facebook Marketplace. So think about things before you do them, especially when it comes to somebody else's life. Yeah, that's exactly what a bull mastiff is. Frankie, see, that's the thing is, Frankie doesn't slobber. She doesn't slobber at all. Yeah, yep. They are the sled dogs. All right, next question. What's my favorite fun fact about myself? So what's a fun fact about you that is your favorite? Do you have a favorite fun fact about yourself? What's a fact about you that is your favorite? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about a fun fact. What's a fun fact about me that everybody likes? Am I fun? Is this fun? I don't know. What's a fun fact about you that you like the best? You love music. Me too. Yeah? Oh, you did a video about fun facts about yourself? Humor? Yeah. Do they still have Doberman pinchers? Those are the big ones, right? Yeah, they still make those. Well, I think everything's still made. You could, but then again, I think Doberman. Well, first of all, Dobermans are really tall dogs, so they end up not having a. They don't really have a good a long lifespan. Big dogs, you know that what's it called Great Danes. They don't have a. Aw, thank you, Tesla. You know, Great Danes. They don't have a long lifespan. Their lifespan's about 7 years because they're so big. You know, they're so tall and big and heavy, so their lifespan's about 7 years. So, I don't know about a Doberman, though. I actually used to work with one. His name was Petey. I was a pro wrestler at 20 years old. Wow, that's awesome. That's a cool thing. Yeah, I hear that, Adelaide. There's always books. I'd be okay with just with books and music. I mean, I'd miss TV and movies because that's the dream. That's my dream job. You know, I know I'm funny. I'm a comedian, so I like that's. I don't know if that's really a fun fact about me though. uh, hmm. But anyways, yeah, yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, TVs and movies wouldn't be missed. Really? My fun fact, you started DJing at 13. That's pretty cool though. And you do pretty good at it. I wish I could edit better. That's something I wish I could do. Is do a little more editing to my videos. But I'm starting to learn a little bit here and there, just a little bit. I think some of my stuff is coming in this week. Subscription box wise is actually remember to cancel my single swag because me and Jamie are doing a friendiversary video. For this month. It's been a wonderful year of being friends, and we both got our single swag because that's how we became friends, with single swag. The box has gone downhill. Although the only thing in that box that looks pretty damn good yeah, me too. I'm looking forward to that Spongelle. Oh. But the lipstick didn't look so bad, and there's that brownie the brownie that they over no, well, not close. No, we haven't met in person yet. Well, Massachusetts isn't that far. It's quite a few hours away, but it's not like terribly far. We do have to get a meet and greet though. We'll work on that. Let's see, what else do we got here? Okay, so here's our next question. What do you do at least once a month? Yeah, we will. What do you do at least once a month that your parents will be surprised to find out. Is there something you do on the sly that maybe your parents don't know you do, but they would be surprised to find out that you do it? I don't know. I'm pretty honest. See, that's the thing, is I'm pretty honest. I don't know. I overspend, but my mom usually figures that out very quickly. um, 3-letter word after dark. I'm sure they figure that out, though, Christian. I think they do. I think they'll figure that out. But hey, listen, keep that to your, on the slide at the, wow, okay, Christian, there you go. There you go, on the slide at the park after dark. See, okay, so that makes it even more interesting. So I guess they wouldn't know that. There you go. What do I do that my parents don't know about? I mean, they know about the kitty cats. I don't know. I mean, my parents, well, the thing is, my parents really don't know about my YouTube. They know that I do YouTube, but they don't really know the full impact of it. Oh, that's one thing. Okay, so my mom got a little annoyed with me the other day. So I've been talking, yeah, Mad Libs. My parents don't know about that. Well, they know I buy them. They don't know that they're popular on my YouTube channel. We'll have to get back into that soon. But one thing, but a couple weeks ago, yeah, that's true. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Nature's Beauty. I went live talking about, quitting my job at Marshall's, and somebody I've met through YouTube reached out to me, and they said, I wish I had the courage to quit my job, and that person quit their job, and now my mom thinks I'm encouraging people to quit their jobs. I mean, that wasn't really the plan, but the thing is, if you're working a job that's, causing you mental grief and stuff like that, there's nothing wrong with leaving. The money ain't worth it. If this here, let me tell y'all something. If this up here gets sick, then the rest of you get sick. So if a job is causing this to get sick, you can guarantee the rest of you is going to get sick. Cluttered mind equals a cluttered life. So if your job is causing you some mental gripe and stuff, you got to get out of there fast, I mean, I didn't really need the job at Marshall's because I have this. And, every time I went to work at that Marshall's, all I could think about is what I could do on YouTube to get me the hell out of that job. Like, what kind of video I can make just to get viral so I can get out of there, So keep that in mind. Amen, Sonny. Yeah, exactly. Jobs ain't worth it if if it's doing you harm and stuff, Yeah, I'm monetized and I haven't seen a check, so I totally get that. Okay, so what should your new nickname be? So let's think about it. What's something about you? Does this channel like Sunnies? We are Sunnies, so we like Sunnies. I'm a Sunny. Jamie's a Sunny. We're recruiting new Sunnies, so we got that going for us. Oh, Ladybug, that's cute. So if you could have a new nickname, I could show it to her. I actually, I still have to call Chuck Schumer's office about that. I'm a small channel, Sonny. Yeah, we're all small channels. I mean, I have 1,900 subbies, and I am monetized, but I still consider myself to be a very small channel. I'm not rolling in the dough like some of the other people around here, and I don't really care. It doesn't bother me. It's not something that's going to stop me from going live and putting out my content. Maybe I don't make money now, but maybe something will come around and I will make money then. And if I don't, I don't. And the one thing that would make me happy right now would be a sponsorship from 7-Eleven. If you know somebody at 7-Eleven who would like to sponsor my channel, please give them, I don't mind if I ask. No, you could ask anything. Because 7-Eleven has Cawffee. Do I need to make a radio edit? That would be cool. Sure. Oh boy. So, well, how much does a YouTuber make? I guess it depends. They won't cut you a check unless if you hit so the way it works is YouTube does not cut you a check unless if you hit the $100 threshold, and that's after the 30%. YouTube takes 30% of all earnings. And that's even before you hit the $100 threshold. They don't let you hit your $100. They don't let you, let's say, like right now, I only have a $30 worth of revenue. So if I don't make, $130 or so by the 20th of this month, they're going to take 30% of that, and 30% of that, and 30% of that, and 30% of that. So I may never see a check, and I really kind of don't care. I mean, there's definitely some people here on YouTube who make loads of money because people drop super chats like crazy in there. You got people who sell wrenches. You got people who, what's another thing I've seen lately? Oh, if they have a panel on their live stream, they want people to pay to join their panel, whether they drop a super chat or, yeah, YouTube money is a joke. I've seen people who said if you want to join their panel that you send them $5 via PayPal. That's not how that works. Some people just, if you're going to come on here thinking you're going to strike it rich, it's just not going to work out for you. Oh, Trendorama, I have certainly have seen it. I won't say who it was in my live stream, but I know somebody who was e-begging thought they would get creative, and they did that. They actually, if you wanted to join their panel, yep, I won't say who it was, but it was definitely somebody who did that. Yeah, that's a whole new low. Lying about going homeless so people can collect money is a big thing here on YouTube too. Lying. People lie to get money. And people were charging, I saw this person, same person charging people to join their panel. $5 to get on their panel. That's not cool. Faking pregnancies, that's a terrible thing to do. Yeah, you're very right about that, David. That's the other thing is, if people would prefer to drop money in my PayPal or my Amazon wish list, I would totally prefer that over a super chat so YouTube doesn't take the 30%. I'm not greedy, and I don't force anybody to do that. I apparently was accused of e-begging because I did drop my Amazon wish list and my PayPal link. I only did it because that's what somebody had suggested, because the whole thing with YouTube is you don't make a lot of money. So if people want to do something nice for me, it was just an option. So you don't, like I said, so YouTube doesn't take 30%. I mean, I'd like a sponsorship. That would be awesome. I'd love 7-Eleven to sponsor my channel and give me all the free crumb cake coffee for the rest of my life, because y'all are my coffee cakes. All right, next question. All right. When you buy your dream yacht, what will I name it? What would you name if you were able to buy yourself a dream yacht, what would you name your yacht? I don't know. Hey, Firewolf Studios in the house. There's my bestie. I miss you, buddy. I miss you. You should join our crawl again, Firewolf Studios. We had a really cool thing going there. What do you think about doing a, hey, Firewolf, what do you think about doing like a crawl, AAA? That's a cool one. What do you think about doing like a crawl to raise funds for Australia or something? Peeing sitting down. You're a guy, so that's not something that will be a thing. I do that all the time, but sometimes, hey, listen, they actually make cups and stuff for ladies to pee standing up. Oh, is that what you want to call your boat? Peeing sitting down, John? That's a cool name. I don't know, what would I name a yacht? Oh, well, a live crawl would be, I go live, and then somebody else would go live after me, and then everyone from my live would go to that live, and then another live, then you go, like, I go for an hour, and then you go for an hour, and everybody from my live will go to that live, and to that live, and to that live. SS Fire Nation. That's a cool name, Firewolf. If you guys don't have Firewolf Studios, formerly known as Frosty, I'm I'm gonna keep calling you Frosty. Oh, cool. We should totally do that. See, that's the thing we should do. Hey, H7, I think that's something we should all try to do on YouTube, is try to maybe do like a crawl telethon for Australia right now. They need some help. SS Fire in the Butthole. There you go. Fire in the Butthole. I like that, John. Ooh. Have you ever been on a cruise ship, John? Man, if you flush the toilet on a cruise ship, I'm glad you're doing very well, H7. Have you ever flushed a toilet on a cruise ship? When I was a kid, they always what do you call it? The comedians always had jokes about the toilets on the cruise ship, because when you flush, it's such a huge, there's a lot of pressure and it just makes a big noise. So every time you go to the bathroom, you have to say "fire in the hole" and boom goes the toilet. There you go. How's that sound for you? So, yeah, and that's a tiny bathroom. Okay, so on a romantic cruise, no, it just makes the toilets on a cruise ship really make a really loud boom noise, because it's the I guess because it's out in the ocean, the toilet the toilet needs a bit more pressure to flush it, so it's like a big boom. Yeah, it's funny. Bad romance. All right, so if you could give a lecture at a local university, if you could give a lecture at your local university, what would you give a lecture on? Let's see. If I can give a lecture at a local university, I would give a lecture on something about animals, probably. Yeah, I think that's what I would do, is some kind of lecture on animals and the environment. U.S. corruption. There you go. Oh, we would have a great old time. Well, you live down south, so you have to show me around down there. Your disability, that's a good thing to share with people, because we got to get people to be a lot more understanding and stamp out the stigma towards people who are disabled. I know I have PTSD. I would definitely do something on animals, how to find a G spot. I'm sure there's a class just for that, John. What about a YouTube lecture? I hear that high schools are starting to now give classes to kids on how to do YouTube. I guess that's not the worst thing in the world, is to do lectures on how to do YouTube. That's not bad, is it? Yeah. I mean, kids these days want to build a brand like the rest of us. I always talk about Life with Max. She's 13, 14 years old and making $1,000 a day on YouTube. I think that's awesome. And my son has a new nurse practitioner, and she was telling me the other day, yeah, YouTube 101. Hey, listen, it's going to be the new thing now. Kids don't want regular jobs. They want to be on YouTube. I mean, let's look at Jeffree Star. He said it in his video, and I'll say it time and time again because it's the most inspirational thing I've ever heard. Yeah, right. Yay, YouTube. The one thing about Jeffree Star that I really loved about that video was the fact that he said he only had $400 to his name. And then look at Jeffree Star. Jeffree Star came from nothing, and he has built himself an empire, a makeup brand, and, he is just inspirational all around. I mean, I know you guys know I love Jeffree Star. I love Jeffree Star. I love Shane Dawson. I think these guys are awesome, and they have a lot to bring to the table on YouTube. Not like Ryan's Toy World, where his parents are just literally exploiting him. You are a good boy. You're still a virgin, John? That's not a bad thing, saving it for somebody who's worthy of it. Wow, John, that's very inspirational. Lecturing on my upcoming book, Speak Easy Life of an After Hours. Oh, that's a cool sounding book, Trendorama. I'd like to do something on adoption, but I don't know. I like to talk about animals. I like to talk about adoption because from a birth mom's perspective. I don't know. So, they actually have classes. Some colleges actually have classes on Harry Potter, and some colleges actually have college courses on The Simpsons. Yeah, oh, check that out. Well, see that? There's nothing wrong with that. Saving for somebody who deserves it. Not even broke the Hoover, John? Wow. Oh, goodness. I didn't even see what time it is yet, because we are going to do somebody a solid. There's one of my mods, Joe Mann. He goes live on Tuesdays. So I was planning on doing a raid for Joe. He hasn't been in here tonight. I'm sure he's busy working and doing things, but he is live tonight. So once this live is over, we're going to do a raid for Joe Man. He's here pretty much all the time, and he's been a great supporter of my channel. He follows my Facebook page. He drops super chats and things like that. He's a really cool guy, and so we're gonna do that tonight. So we're gonna do a raid for Joe Man in a few minutes, and we're gonna go say hello. And when you go over there, make sure you say Miss Kelly Coffee Cake Raid. Sure, just so you know, he does know me very well at this point, so he'll know it's me. Some people are not new; they're new to the whole coffee cake thing, because I just came up with it. So, and the funny thing is, I came up with the whole coffee cake thing. And then I went to 7-Eleven after I created the coffee cake, and they ended up having coffee cake flavored coffee. It's like it was meant to be that way. And actually, it's really good. And let me tell you something. Thanks to the coffee cake flavored coffee at 7-Eleven, I stopped putting creamer, like the vanilla crap, in there. And I just put like a little fat-free half and half and a couple of Splendas, and I'm good to go. All right, we're going to do, let's see, I didn't even see what time it is, but let's do one more question, and then we're going to drop the link for Joe Man's live, and then we're going to do him a solid. Okay, so this is the last question of the night. There it is. We're in the hot seat now. Doom, doom, doom. All right, which TV character is an accurate representation? Which TV character is an accurate? Wow, that's awesome, John. I wish I had magical powers with my farts. But ever since my weight loss surgery, I don't fart as much anymore, so, oh man. So, which TV character is an accurate representation of your life? Is there a TV character out there that is similar to you, or, an accurate, representation of your life? Oh, I could think of many. I used to love Daria. Daria was my favorite in high school. I felt like me and her were like pretty dead on twinsies there. Daria was a big one. There used to be a show called Popular, and Sarah Rue was on there. I used to love seeing plus size actresses in TV shows. So I always thought, I was, whatever their character was, it was me. But now I'm not plus size anymore. So, I do want to get into acting and things like that. So, but I know how Hollywood works, and they really don't want. It's sad, but I had to be honest with myself. And if you want something bad enough, you have to do what's necessary to get what you want. And unfortunately, Hollywood just really isn't there yet to have plus size actresses and comedians. Yes, actresses. It's still not there yet. And I didn't want to. For me, I didn't want to be a plus size person because it's bad for my health and things like that. So yeah. But a current accurate character that represents my life. I don't know. Who else? Who is out there? I don't know. Marge Simpson. That's a good one. And there's nothing wrong with her. She's a pretty strong woman. Oh, you don't really? I don't watch any TV like on cable. I stopped watching cable. I only have hi Marie, how you doing? Breaking news. Iranian TV TV is reporting a Ukrainian airplane carrying 180 passengers and crew crashed in an airport in the capital of Tehran. Oh boy, things are coming, folks. Things are coming. Is Ukraine somebody who's cool with us? Oh boy. I am doing good, Marie. How are you? So, I like Chrissy Metz. Yeah, she is. She is. I like her. I think they did give her an ultimatum, though. I think they do want her to lose weight. I mean, it's possible. So, anyways, so that is that, and we are going to do a Miss Kelly coffee cake raid. So if we can get Joe's link in here, so we can go do a H7. So let's go over to Joe Mann's. Yes, please say coffee cake raid 3 times. Yes, he is live right now. That is my buddy. Make sure you say Miss Kelly coffee raid 3 times. Oh, he's in California right now, Pacific Boulevard. Man, oh man, I gotta get out there. Yep, let's get over there. Yep, let's get over to Joe's live. Say hello. Make sure you are subscribed to him because he's really cool. He does a Joe Man show every Tuesday, and I'm not sure when I'll be going live tomorrow. Probably in the afternoon. I don't think there will be an evening live. But we'll see what we can do. So anyways, guys, I might do something in the morning when I get home from the kitty cats. Not sure yet. In-N-Out Burger. We don't have that here. So this is definitely going to be really fun. He's got about 5 people in there right now. So let's get over there. Let's go. All right, guys. I'll see you guys sometime tomorrow. Night, guys. And remember, kindness is free, so spread that. Oops. Oh.